Last name.
Jennifer Gatrel, Gatrel.
Where do you live?
Polo or Cowgill, Missouri.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you for listening, not just to our words that you have heard at these hearings, but also to our actions. There is the expression that actions speak louder than words, and in this case, it is very true. Our actions have told Grainbelt no every way that we can. Our actions have implored you to preserve property rights and our control over the land that we own and that we love. The cost that we have already bore is sky high. We've raised over $270,000, money from people like me, like our vacation fund that went to fund some of these efforts. We've attended, at the end of this week, 16 hearings with what I hope is record attendance. We've had 12 legislative trips to Jeff City trying to get legislative relief for the Clean Line problem. We've done 55 meetings over the state trying to educate and talk with people and rally defense for property rights. There has been countless hours of work and worry, and people literally have developed serious health problems over the stress involved with Grainbelt. Ultimately, this is about whether or not a private company gets the right of eminent domain. In rural America, a person is known by their reputation or their name. Clean Line's name is, as they say, mud. They have treated us terribly, and there is no reason to believe they would treat us any better if they get the hammer of eminent domain. They have lied to landowners, including one who was there last night, saying it's a done deal. They've been disrespectful. They have refused to leave rest homes, nursing homes, when asked by elderly landowners, and the whole infamous marketing to Mayberry scheme. They've bribed supporters with pizza parties and swag, and most recently with food and drinks at a brewery, of which I have the flyer to give to you. They have refused to listen to our ideas. They filed without notice to you all in the hopes that we would have less time to prepare. National Grid is in trouble for not paying their taxes in Massachusetts, the parent company of Clean Line. Grainbelt has paid for land agents to work 8,480 hours and has netted only 39 easements total, all of those in 2014. 100 people have prohibited Grainbelt from contacting them. They wrote the Missouri Landowner Protocol along with Governor Nixon and involved 0 landowners in the creation of that. It is likely that after getting eminent domain, they would treat us even worse. Without a doubt, if Grainbelt were to get a certificate, we would be looking at the largest taking of private land through eminent domain in our state's history. Grainbelt wants to use rural America for their own financial gain. They have no concern for our rights or our welfare. Our county roads and bridges cannot support the massive equipment this company would need for construction. Others will testify to the impact of major problems created by the massive equipment. 5 of the 8 counties remain in opposition, with hopefully more on the way. Our counties simply cannot bear the strain. You have gotten to know many of us over the last 3 years. We are for the most part good yet simple people. We feed America, we serve in her military, and we produce her goods and services. This fight has been tremendously hard on us. It has really strained our resources. I hope we have proven to you that this project would harm us. You are in the position to stop the precedent of a private company using eminent domain to erect massive private power lines that would irreparably harm us. We need your help. You have heard from others on the other side that ask you to give Grainbelt the certificate so that they can enjoy some short-term benefits. We have been on our land for a long time, and with your help, we will remain on our land. The short-term benefits versus the long-term harm are not even comparable, and really it's the definition of greed. Please help us. Please send a very clear message to Grainbelt that property rights in Missouri will be protected.